Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I I went to my friend's birthday party last night and was very responsible. I didn't go completely sober because it was a cocktail party and mocktail party, and they put a lot of effort in to like designing a menu, and I wanted to try a couple of cocktails. But I drank lots of water and did not get drunk or even tipsy. I just enjoyed the drink and then had, like I say, drank plenty of water. So I feel great this morning actually, and I left at about 11:30, so I still got back for like 12. And had a pretty decent sleep. I've had like my full 8 hours, so that's important because what I'm planning on doing today is quite sort of half spontaneous. So I planned to do my long run tomorrow, and I planned to do about 15k, and then was going to see how I felt while I was running, and if I felt up to it, was going to push to a half marathon distance because I need to get on top of training again now that my ankle is all healed. And I had a really good run last week with the 6k that I did, that you'll have seen in the previous video. So yeah, but today my plans have somewhat changed. I was supposed to be hanging out with my friend and going to the gym, but she can't come now, and the weather, it's really nice. Like, it's sunny but it's cloudy. It's currently a little bit cold. And it's like 5 degrees, I think, outside. But yeah, it's gonna go up to about 9, I think it said, but it's sunny. And so I bet the real field temperature, I guess, would be a bit higher. So I've woken up this morning and I wanted to go outside in the sunshine. Tomorrow it's going to be cloudier, and I just really wanted to do something outside. So I thought, well, why not do my long run today, which means I can I could do it tomorrow anyway if I wanted to, but I was going to go a different route today and just take it really steady. And see if I can do like the half marathon distance. If I can't, it's a bit, hang on, just knocking around my phone. My arm's getting tired. I'm sleepy. I'm not sleepy, but it's holding your phone up. What was I going to say? So the route I can do, it's like a 10k route into town from my house, and then from where I or from like where I land in town, I was gonna run like along the river a little bit and then go up Troopers Hill, and then come back down, and that's a 10k from the cafe that we start from when I run it with my run club. So yeah, so I was going to do that. The only problem with that is if I get to 15k and I get to the top of Troopers Hill, I still have to walk back. But I think, to be honest, that's kind of a good thing because it's the best of both worlds, really. Like, I still do the distance, I'm still on my feet, and I'll only stop if my ankle can't take it. So yeah, I probably won't actually like run up the hill itself, but it's kind of a spontaneous plan. So I'm just trying to make sure at the moment I'm like hydrating properly, and I'm drinking a coffee, which is not, it's not the most hydrating, but I do like a coffee in the morning, so but because it's so spontaneous, I've been kind of thinking today about what I could do after my friend got back last night and messaged me saying that she's not going to make it today. So I was thinking about a hike, but I can't get anywhere today that's like hike worthy. So I was like, oh, I'll just go up Troopers Hill. And then I was like, why don't I just run it? And then I don't have to run tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to keep cuddling my cat, and then I'm going to get ready to go. And I'm going to take you with me, and I'm going to look into the camera instead of looking at myself. I fucking hate these stairs. My nemesis, I swear to God. And I know there's more at Troopers Hill, so I'm trying to not overdo it straight away. I've just finished my first gel, started to get really hungry, and I thought, hunger's fine as it is, but like I don't want to get weak, so I thought I'd just have a quick gel, and I think I'm going to save my flapjack for the top of the Troopers Hill. So if I've got 2 more gels, I'll be absolutely fine. It's just lunchtime running. Just waited too long. I'm gonna get back to it. It's downhill for about 3k now, so happy days. This is Hope Hill. I hate it. Sun's out though. Ankle's doing okay though, so we're good. Happy for us. So, my first 3k was kind of slow because it was all uphill. My second 3k was really quick because it was all downhill. And then I stopped for a quick break, a bit comfort break. And then I've just had to like walk the whole way from the place where I stopped for a comfort break in town to this bit. It's like, again, like 3k. Because I just couldn't remember the way, and every time, like, I was like, I didn't know it until I was there, which way to go next. So I'm by the river now, and I'm walking through the park. Well, I'm walking now because I'm recording, but I've had my second gel, I've had a wee, I'm all good. And so I think I'm just going to keep going until I get to Troopers Hill. And it's so steep, I'm just going to walk up it, I think, and then just run that little, there's like a little dip. So I'll run in that bit, but I'll see you when I get there. I'm feeling really good. 12k in, very slow because of all the confusion on the direction. But yeah, feeling really good. So, or 9k, sorry, not 12. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Sun's out, 12k down. I forgot to pause my watch when I had a break. But here we fucking go. I'm gonna walk up. I'm tired. My ankle's starting to just twinge a little bit. And the terrain's quite traily, which is my least favourite terrain to run on. I like a road. But sun's out, it's absolutely fucking beautiful. I'm just thinking about that flapjack at the top. This is steps, hang on, I'll show you. God, I forgot how hard this was. I'm so tired. Flapjack. So close to the top. I can see it from here. It's so good. Shattered. I'm shattered. I'm really hungry. Flapjack time. Let's get out. Right, I've had my flapjack. Really tasty. I'm still eating it. I've Instagrammed a bunch. I think it's time to start heading home. I'm gonna tuck this behind my ear, otherwise it's gonna annoy me. So I'm gonna frizz. Never mind. Right. Hello. It's the next day after the 18k, and I didn't really film a lot afterwards. I had a plan to go and sit down in the cafe that I went to, but I forget that they close at 3 o'clock on Saturdays, so I only just made it because I spent so long like fanning around when I couldn't remember where I was supposed to be going. It made that 3k like way longer than I had planned, and that I know I can run because I spent a lot of time just like going back and forward. So I ended up actually technically running a half marathon, but like for some of that it was just 3k instead of 6 because I was just running back and forth and whatever else anyway. And there was lots of stop starts and lots of like thinking, and there's like this one little point because there's easier ways to get to the river. There was one little point where like it's like a crossroads, but then what I needed to do was go like directly opposite and then down a little alleyway, and then that's when I was like, oh, I know where I am, but I didn't see it until I was like about to cross back and be like, I think I'm going the wrong way. So that was like a good 10 minutes of me just being like trying to get hold of people, being like, how do I get there? I can't remember. And like I didn't have it on Strava. I'm a bit... Anyway, I have feelings about Strava that are not shared by many of the runners that I run with. Yeah, and then once I got back on track, like running up to Troopers Hill was really good fun, and I was just enjoying it, so I didn't film so much then. Obviously you've seen the Troopers Hill bit by now. I stayed there a little bit too long, really, and I also then again forgot to pause my watch. But then going back down the hill itself was fine, and then I got to like running back along the river, and I think it was just like in that awkward moment between like, I obviously really wanted that flapjack and I should have probably had some fuel before that, so it was in that time between like eating the flapjack and it actually like kicking in. So I hit the like, I'm so hungry and I'm exerting myself, so now I'm feeling really not like I don't want to be dramatic, I was just struggling a little bit, so I wasn't really in the mood to film much, and then I was just like, oh, I can run back, and then my legs just like I just kept slowing down and walking and being like, no, I can get back, and then I was like, I looked at my watch and I was like, I think it's another 2k, not 1k, and I was like, I have a gel, I might as well use it, because then it's like, not only am I having to get back to the cafe, I'll probably miss the opening times, which means I'll have to go and find somewhere else, and then I've got to get back to the bus, and I was like, with the greatest of like respect, like I'm gonna have to eat something. I was like, right now it's tough, but I'm not struggling, but in a minute, if this gets any worse, I will be struggling. I can't get the fucking lid off this. There we go. Oh, I've still got some in there. Yeah, so right now it's tough, but I'm not struggling, but like I will struggle if I don't do something. Like there's no point. I want to finish this run and I want to finish it strong. So I had my last gel, and yeah, I think three gels for what is essentially a half marathon is good. And like I say, I keep forgetting that I was like I counted my steps after the run, and like steps wise as opposed to distance wise, and I was like, well, I have to take into account that that's still energy used, energy exerted. So so I don't feel bad today, but I did at the time. I was like, oh, I don't really want to like waste a gel, but it's not a waste. I need to like stop thinking of it like that. Anyway, so I got back to the cafe. I had a nice chat with the guy who works behind the counter there. But we had a nice chat. We were chatting about the run club, and he was like, oh, you're coming in tomorrow, as in today? And I was like, no, I've done enough this weekend. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, so Troopers Hill's good. Great time, great runs, very tired today, but it's rest day, writing day now. So I'm gonna finish cleaning, finish tidying, go to the shop, get some food for this evening, because I promised my housemate I'd cook dinner for him for when he gets back. He's off visiting family this weekend. But I said I'd cook dinner for him when he got back, so he didn't have to worry about it, because he cooks for me all the time, and I hate cooking. So I'll probably have a roast actually. Seems like a good day for a roast. And alright, if I have a salad, then it's... Anyway, I'm rambling now, but I'll see you on the next one.